few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Liberty Flames taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lee. Come out first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Makes the catch. It's Mobley. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Creates a little space. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Flames will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Finds the tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rides to back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Got a man. It's Gray. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Flames come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Gray. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. The Flames will call on their punt team. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Cook. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third. Got it in the middle. It's Baldwin. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air. It's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Petway. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Run in the red zone. It's Cook. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Some misdirection with the counter. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. So now on comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. To the air, it's Basco. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking for a crease. It's Cook. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They want to throw it. Snagged on the outside, it's Cook. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Third down play from the gun. Makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Petway. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Let's see what they've got on second down. Holds and fires complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short to throw it. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Here's a heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fit it in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Setting up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Flames line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner goes down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running to the left. Slithers into space. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
To the ground. He's got it again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Finds his man. It's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Got room to work. Across the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to barrel in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To throw, it's Vasco.
It's got to feel good as an offense.
Just keeps moving. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Mobley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Back to throw, it's Vasco. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Oh, better look out! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. from the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They boot it away on 4th down. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Here's the handoff. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Wimsatt. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hand. He gets it away from his own end zone. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Flames send out the punt unit. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Got the quick completion. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Petway. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. He'll go to the sneak. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Turning it on. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's got room. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. Off play action on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He's in open space downfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Safe completion on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. Ball's in the deep ball. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Vasco. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Using his feet.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like,
touchdown Flames! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Cook. There he goes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got the 1st down. At the 40, there he goes. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking for space. It's Cook. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Looking for a man, it's Basco. With the catch, it's Mobley. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working, going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Mobley. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it, 1st down and more.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Unloads it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. A great catch and run for 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Looking down the middle. On target to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Buying some time.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
And 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Baldwin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the ground with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making the decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. With the catch, it's Petway. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They want that clock to run.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
On the run, it's Cook. Quick spin on the line. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback takes a knee.